Spring has sprung in the Twin Cities, which means bicycles are everywhere. In late April, Madison Elementary in Blaine hosted a Biking to School Safely program.
This event is just wonderful. Everybody's anxious to get out on their bicycles that they might have just received, hitting the trails, hitting the sidewalks, the roads.
She was just up on her tippy toes.
It was all hands on deck on this sun-drenched day. The Blaine Police Department showed up.
We want kids to be aware of their surroundings because, unfortunately, people that are driving cars aren't always aware of little kids on bikes.
The SBM Fire Department also made a trip to Madison.
We're finally getting into that warm weather. The kids are getting out, and it's great to see all these kids coming right now with some helmets on. So we're just going to make sure that they're fit properly and that they're on, and make sure every kid here gets a nice helmet.
This is just absolutely wonderful, and that they're getting fitted for helmets and that they're getting their bikes checked out and they have bike bells.
The turnout was impressive.
Our last count, I think it was at 51.
And much of the credit goes to Jesse Kuhn, who is a para and traffic control officer at Madison.
And it all came together.
Kuhn got the ball rolling by getting a $1,700 grant through the Anoka-Hennepin Educational Foundation.
So I had applied for a grant for 100 bike helmets and 100 bike bells for our students at Madison, and I wanted to put on like a biking program. I just felt that there was a need for it. I called up, I emailed Blaine Police, and they said that they'd be willing to come out and to show kids with bike safety. I emailed Blaine Fire Department. They said that they would come out.
Kuhn's motivation for this was fostered by a tragic situation. Her best friend was in a horrific bicycle accident and was saved by wearing a helmet.
There's a lot of our students that they bike to and from school and that they don't have bike helmets. And some of them, they can't afford them either.
Now, at Madison, the rules are simple.
My school now has a policy that if you're not wearing a helmet on school grounds, you can't ride your bike.
Madison student Anna Klein was ecstatic to be part of the Bicycle Safety Day.
I think it's really important to have events like these teaching about our safety because I'm one of the patrols here at Madison, and it always makes me happy to see kids learning how to ride their bike and riding their bike safely.
When it comes to school zones and we see those flashing lights and reduced speeds, please, as motorists out there, let's work together.
The youngsters went through various drills and were able to get their bikes looked at by fire and police personnel.
We've got some stop signs for the kids to practice on, stopping signs, making sure that they're looking both ways before crossing the road and paying attention to their surroundings and being able to maneuver their bike safely.
There are many benefits to biking, and the payoff can be huge.
It's so important for students with exercise, with their concentration, their focus, the retention of information. The studies have shown just biking to school can help improve your test scores.
Getting valuable tips and having fun at the same time was a winning combination at Madison.
I just feel so blessed that that this happened.
The day was clearly a success. In Blaine, I'm Eric Nelson, North Metro TV News.